Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I believe it is day 7 of harvest, but to be honest I have completely lost track. And today's first thing we need to get done is to fix this. So in the last video towards the end, I had to quit early because the tailings elevator, which is this thing right here, it's clogged, and it is obviously very important and literally need it to run and harvest. So we got to get that fixed. So we take off this little bolt, and in fact I'll do that right now. But there is this little chain in there, and we basically just hand crank that with a pipe wrench until it basically gets unclogged. And up over here you can see there's all that in there, and there's all those little paddles, so it's like a conveyor. So yeah, basically we just put the pipe wrench on here. I can still see the teeth marks, and we just hand crank this until the elevator gets loose. Hopefully it'll be an easy fix, and just crank it a couple times and it'll all spill out, but we'll see. It's not the easiest thing because there's like no access panels in here except for the one right down there. So if it's clogged way up here, we have to crank it all the way down until it falls out. So not the funnest job in the world, but gotta do it, gotta get it done, and hopefully we can get going again, because it would be nice to get stuff done. Hopefully we can get trucks today. It is a Sunday, and I know some guys don't like to work on Sundays, but hopefully somebody will be, so we can get stuff done and yeah, wrap up harvest at this place. It was going really good yesterday. We got a lot knocked out. I believe we had a total of 4 semi loads, and when we get one more hopper we'll have 5. We were planning on having 5 yesterday until we broke down, but alright guys, so combine's fixed and we're actually done harvesting for the day. Went pretty good. We noticed that the elevator was not actually clogged, and in here there's a little auger right in there, and that whole little bottom down there was full of stalks and stuff, and that was the part that was clogged. We really don't know how it clogged like that, because chaff and stuff is not supposed to get down there. So what we did is we just these things right here, we just kind of made the gaps smaller, I guess. I don't know what you call that, but just made the gap smaller, so hopefully less chaff will get down there, and then hopefully that'll fix it. But alright guys, I'm in the cat right now. He's unloading on me, and we're almost done with corn at this place. We still have the second farm to do. The guys were working, I believe, since about 1 o'clock this afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock now. Semis come twice already, and yeah, apparently from what I know things have been going good. This little strip, it's not too much, it corners off, so I'm not sure if you can see that pole up there, but it actually stops right up there, and the rows are going to get shorter and shorter, so it's only going to be a few more wagon fulls now. I'm going to guess one more semi, maybe close to 2, but otherwise it's pretty much almost done with this place. So alright guys, so it's actually the next day here. I don't really know why I didn't get any filming yesterday, but we're done with corn harvest at this place, officially. See the combines back here? We do actually have like 3/4 of a hopper full on that. We got these 2 wagons are full, and that wagon over there is about 3/4 full. The grain cart is also 100% full. So we are going to be having another semi come today, and then we're going to be switching over to the second farm. Alright guys, so it's the afternoon, I believe. I think I took a clip this morning. You can see we are at the second farm. We got everything up here, the cat and grain cart, the auger, and all the wagons and the combine. So we're pretty much ready to roll. We're not sure how wet the corn is gonna be though. Hopefully it'll be like the other place, and it'll be about 15%. But hopefully it'll be that, but it might be a little wet still. But we have another wagon in the machine shed, and we are going to unload that into the grain cart for tonight. I'm not really sure where that corn came from, but it's pretty old, I think, and so we're just gonna blend it off because we can't actually take it to the regular co-op without blending it off with newer and nicer grain, because they just won't take it. So we actually dumped the stuff that was in the combine into the grain cart before we took it over here. So there's just a little bit in here, but not much. And then we're gonna put more newer, nicer grain over the wagon that we're going to be putting in now. And there's the wagon. It's not full. It's probably maybe a little over half full. So yeah. So before we only had 3 wagons to work with. Now we'll have a 4th when we get this unloaded. We used to have 6, but one of them went to trash, and one of them's for fertilizer, and then we have this one. Okay, wagon's empty. I think there's a little bit of corn left in this one. Good corn. Maybe. So that one's got good corn, new corn. and we're gonna put it on top of the grain cart, and it'll blend out real nicely. And then when we unload into the semi with the grain cart, the auger, the way it kind of moves from front to back, it'll blend it even better. There's not as much in there as we thought. Thought it felt kind of empty when I was banging on it. This one's pretty full. Gonna have to wash the cart, make sure it doesn't overfill. All empty. Okay. Apparently there's grain in this one too. I didn't know that. So there we go, guys. Grain cart's full. It's gonna be the end of today. I don't know if this is gonna be the end of the video or not. I'll probably just put tomorrow's video in today, because I think this is a short video. So I guess I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Alright guys, so it's the next day. As you can see, I'm in the combine harvesting corn, and you can see the guys have been out here for a little while. Apparently they had a little problem today. I believe it was the tailing elevator that got clogged again, or maybe it was something else, but something jammed up. The kernels at this farm are apparently a lot bigger, so it takes a little more gap and room in the machine for everything to kind of separate. So we had to open our cylinders a little bit, and now we have to slow down. We were going about 3 miles an hour at the other place, and now we have to go about 2.4, 2.5 at this place. So works fine, but that's actually good. That's what we want. We want bigger kernels, we want more kernels, and we want to have to slow down because there's so much yield, I guess, there. So hopefully that means this place will do a really good yield. The other place, the main farm, I don't think did the greatest. It was kind of short, the ears were small, the kernels were small, but it's corn. We'll take what we can get, and it's better than nothing. So yeah, I did get news on how well the beans did. Apparently the main farm did, I believe, about 50 bushels an acre, and then this place, the second farm, did about 70. Quite a difference, really a difference. Average, I believe, for us is probably around 60-ish. So that means the main farm did just below average, and this place did just above average. So I'm not sure how well you can tell on camera, but there is a noticeable difference on how big those kernels are. They're huge. That should really help the yield. And I'm guessing moisture is good because we are still going. So that's really good. This farm is so much better. It's flat, it's square, and usually ends up producing better yields. All right, I'm full already. I can definitely tell just how fast I filled up that it's a lot better yield. And there goes another wagon. So I'm gonna, I believe, just get to the end, and then I will bring the combine up to the shop. I'm not sure what he wants to do with it, but we'll see. So since it's getting later out, it's just after 5 o'clock right now, we can't get a semi, so we're gonna have to call it a day because grain cart and all 4 wagons are full. So it's been kind of a bummer for me because school gets out a lot later this year because I'm a freshman now. So school gets out at about 4 o'clock. And the semi drivers like to be done at about 5 o'clock. So by the time I get here and get going at whatever we're doing, most of the time the wagons are already full, or at least most of them. Grain cart's usually almost full. So I usually end up only being able to do a couple hopper fulls. But at least the guys are here and they can get quite a bit knocked out, as long as they don't have problems and they can get started earlier in the morning. But today's a Friday, so I'll have this whole weekend to hopefully knock out quite a bit of this. I doubt we'll get it all, just because that's going to be a lot of trucks, and we always got to expect something to get in the way to not have us finish. But yeah, so I'll probably have this weekend in a separate video. I don't really know how long this video is going to be because I'm kind of behind on my editing. So if you guys didn't know, the first video that I posted when I came back after the break, the day you guys could actually see it was about 3 weeks before I actually recorded it. So when I was editing my videos, I actually edited them just before I posted them live. So it's been kind of a mess. And then day 1 of harvest, that video actually got shut down, but luckily I appealed and it is now live. To be honest, right now I don't even know if you're going to be seeing this video, because If it keeps happening with the community guideline strikes, I am going to be done for good. As of right now that I'm recording this, today, this morning, Harvest Day 1 was just posted live. And, yeah, it got shut down kind of right away. And then it's now back. So, we'll see how this goes. This is, I don't even know what day of harvest. To be honest, I've lost track. Yeah. You can see the truck's still there. We haven't moved it. It is going to be going to the scrap yard. I don't remember if I told you guys that or not, but it is going to the scrap yard. It's totaled, but so we do gotta go through the river again. See how this goes with the header. I've never done it with the header before. Shouldn't be too different, but. And I do have a little load on me. Not too bad. Don't think I was slipping too much. You can see I don't have too much of a load, but it is a load. There's the grain cart, the cat, all full. Got the 3 wagons right there, all full. And then the wagon that he's bringing back right now over there is also full. There we go. See a pile of corn there? It's apparently what the guys were talking about when it got clogged. Huge kernels. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but they are ginormous.